Hello everyone, Trisha, it's me Jenny. It's time for another Not Naked video response to Trisha Hershberger series Naked Truth, where we talk as candidly and as truthfully as possible about a subject of her choosing, straight out the shower, no makeup, wet hair, first take, one take, so on and so forth. Most people choose to be naked, I choose not to, but either way it's not a sexy time thing. It's a being vulnerable and honest type thing. Tool for the vlogger, etc. and so on. And yeah, that was a very fast intro. So yeah. In response to last week's Valentine's thing, it ended up not snowing on Valentine's Day. It was just a standard day at work, so we're going to have to wait till next year if I have either a disaster story or a romantic story. Either way, maybe it will be more than just a day of the week, but not likely. So yeah, this week's subject, more to the point, is things that you're looking forward to this year, because Trisha is looking forward to having a baby any day soon. Oh, that's exciting and terrifying. Good luck, etc. So yeah, I didn't think I had a great deal to look forward to this year. Not in a everything's terrible way, I just couldn't really think of anything specific. And then while I was in the shower I was like, oh, I've got that, and I've got this, and I've got that. Starting with tomorrow morning, in approximately 10 hours, I am meeting up with one of my best friends in the whole wide world. She is amazing, I love her to death, and I've known her pretty much all my life. Yeah, pretty much all my life, yeah, she had a birthday just gone, and then she let me know that she got engaged as well, and as I missed both the birthday and the initial engagement, I am throwing her a Sunday brunch because it's the only time that we happen to match up with schedules. She happens to be in the village I live in, visiting her parents, when it's my day off. This weekend is my weekend off, which is great, except she's been completely busy today. So tomorrow morning we're having a Sunday brunch for me, her and her fiancé, and so I'm going to be giving her her birthday present from my sister and my birthday present to her, and throwing her a lavish pancake and pain au chocolat and croissant and brioche and cereal and pretty much anything I can throw together on the table for her as a kind of congratulations on your engagement / happy birthday, and I've got some presents to give her as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. Followed by something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I have been playing D&D now for probably about a year and a half, and I've been doing it as part of a club, so it's very structured, it's very organised, and that's great in some ways because you always know where to go, what to do, or you get to change a lot of DMs. You never really, you get to try a lot of different campaigns, because usually the sessions are, the campaigns are usually quite brief. They're all kind of 6 to 9 weeks, once a week, for 3 hours. The sessions run from 8 to 11 every Wednesday, and that's been really great, especially for someone who has kind of a hectic schedule, to be able to do that. But you don't really get that kind of the classic D&D, which is the basement dwelling nerds who stay up for 8 hours playing their games, and I've kind of always wanted that, especially since I've actually started playing it, and you know, I want to be a basement dweller who's like, 14 hours, let's carry on, I want more, and actually do the long running campaigns where you get to know your character and you start from level 1 and you actually level up little by little by little, rather than starting at level 4 and getting to level 6 and that's the end of that campaign. And some of my D&D friends who are part of that group have actually decided to do that. One of my friends is DMing and has agreed to let me partake, and we were going to be starting next week, which I can't make, which I'll get onto in a mo. And I was really heartbroken because I said yes, and then I said no, I've been double booked, I can't make it to next week. And then they moved it to this week. So I've got brunch followed by the beginning of this campaign, which I'm hoping will be amazing, because I was allowed to break out my first ever D&D character. I put in a lot of backstory, I've really worked hard into giving her a lot of texture and a lot of kind of all of this stuff, and then as I said, the sessions only last 6 to 8 weeks, so there's not really that much time for character development. It's all about the DM telling your story and your characters kind of slotting in, rather than what I kind of view as the best part of D&D, which is your characters form the story. And I never really got to like explore her character that I thought so much about before starting to play, and then never really got a chance to do because it was all about the story rather than about the characters. And I'm so excited! I'm so excited that oh my gosh, and I thought I wouldn't be able to make the session, because next week I am going to a party, and there's a very long story to this, so I'll try and make it as brief as possible. I'll try not to talk too fast. But basically, last year there is a convention that I go to every year in September with a group of friends who are my nerdy besties. It's my Nerd Mecca convention, which is just a local little British anime convention, which I adore. And I went to it, I think last year would be my 4th year of going to it, and I really, really love it. It's where it's the only place I've ever done cosplays for, really, and I just really love it. The people that I hang out with are so nice, and it was so lovely, especially last year when I was feeling so dehumanised at work, to go hang out with these people and suddenly realise that I was a complete human. I was an actual human being, and I got to hang out with these friends, and I had the most amazing 4 days. I just found some video footage, which I'm never going to put on the internet, of me singing karaoke, and it's in a sweaty room with, let alone, no air conditioning, not just no air conditioning, no ventilation, next to the room, which was a gym, which all the discos and stuff and the dances were being held, which also had no ventilation and no windows. So it's this bunch of incredibly sweaty nerds, myself included, singing Queen and Evanescence, and there's video of me singing This Was a Triumph, wearing my pin-up shell cosplay. And yeah, I had like literally the best 4 days, and just the glow from those 4 days lasted for about 2 weeks afterwards, that September. But sadly this year, and I was genuinely devastated, I can't make it to that convention, which is probably the last time that group of friends will be going to that convention, which genuinely broke my heart when I found out I couldn't go, because I didn't get in early enough with my holiday booking and someone else got in there first, so I can't go. But long story short, which obviously it wasn't, that particular group of friends is doing a party next weekend, and it is a costume party, and it's a kind of thing they've done quite a few times, but I've never been able to make. And yeah, they're doing a barbarians versus knights cosplay group, well, like costume party. So, you know, there'll be 1 or 2 people who like really do the cosplay, and some people who just wear the cardboard or whatever. And I'm getting so many interesting costume ideas from everyone who like, sorry, I have hiccups, who've like posted stuff so far, and it's really exciting. So yeah, and I don't think any of those people watch these videos, but if you do, stop watching right now, just fingers and ears, because I decided that my twist would be that I shall be a knight. I shall be a Jedi Knight. So I'm going as a super femme Jedi Knight. I have got a little white dress and like a brown scarf everywhere around my neck. I'm going to buy myself a lightsaber. I'm going to wear my Allura hair extensions and just do something silly with my hair. And it's going to be super cute, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that just happens to fall on my weekend, so I've got to work in the morning next weekend, Saturday morning, get on the train, go to the party, have the party. Next morning I've got to get up, get dressed, and go back to work. So it'll be good times. And they're also throwing another party later in the year, which I'm really looking forward to, although what we're doing hasn't really been set. Just hanging out with those people is the best, because they make me feel like a human being, and that is fantastic. The other thing I'm kind of looking forward to, but it's a bit of a mixed bag, is my new place of work. Everyone's telling me the summer is horrible. The summer is the worst. It is long hours, it is high stress hours, it is continuous, it is ridiculous, and it's kind of hell on earth, is the impression that I'm getting from everyone that I talk to at work about what happens in the summer. But the thing is, even with me and the other new girl who've just started, probably the number of years they've all worked there averages out at about 10 years per person. That means that some people have been there, I think one person's been there like 45 years. So yeah, I think even though apparently it's hell on earth, I think in a weird way it's kind of like their yearly kind of month in the trenches, where hopefully they all bond and they get to know each other, and it's actually not as bad as they think it is, even though it is kind of bad. I don't know, but I'm kind of looking forward to it, I'm kind of not. And other than that, I'm kind of looking forward to Halloween. I might do something if there's not anything going on at work. I've always wanted for a costume party, but I don't have an eclectic enough group of friends to kind of do that. But maybe I might this year. I've kind of wanted to go to Canada this year to visit my friend, but I haven't been able to because of work. With the few weekends I've booked off here and there, I've actually used up most of my holiday, which sucks. But maybe next year? Hopefully, maybe, possibly. But yeah, so Halloween is good. My birthday is in August. I will be turning the big 25, which means that I can get annoyed officially when people ID me when I'm buying gin and tonic. The lady at the counter said that I looked 14, and that's... I don't really find that particularly complimentary. I mean, yeah. But G&T is good. What else? So I've got my birthday. Me and my twin sister have notoriously low-key birthdays, but it is a big 2-5, so I might rootle her into something if she's not at work. I've booked it off. I always book it off because I've never had to work my birthday because August. And so I've always booked off my birthday now that I'm actually an employed adult. So even if she's working, I will be sat in her house on my own going, time for me to play Lego games of some kind, and she can do her thing, but I shall be at her house. If she can't get away, I shall be at her house, and I will spend what little time that she's not at work with her, because that's what I do. But yeah, that's my birthday plan. I kind of get annoyed when people ID me, because I'll be over the age of 25. Let's see. There's another party with the same group as the convention group, which I'm really looking forward to. Again, no, I've already said that. I'm scattered. It's not because the gin and tonic, like, this is literally all I've drunk of my gin and tonic. It's, like, barely touched. Yeah, I think that's it. My parents are having, I won't say which number, but they are having a big birthday this year, both of them. My mum had it last year, my dad is having it this year, and also to celebrate a change in their lives. So they're having a joint party in 2 months, which will involve Kaylee, which I love Kaylee so much, and there'll be a lot of friends and family from all over coming to that, so it'll be good to get to see all of them. And it happens to fall on my weekend off, which is just swell. So yeah, I think those are most of the biggies. This was meant to be a short video, but whenever I claim it's going to be a short video, it never is. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to comment. Thank you if you got to the end of this video. Good luck, Trisha. I hope you are feeling good. I hope you and Nate are doing well. I'm so happy for you that your house is back to working order. If not fully working order, at least at least it's turning over. So good. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you, honestly. That at least you've got that little bit of stress off your chest or off your belly before baby comes along. Good luck. Again, congratulations. And yeah. Say hello to the little man from us guys, I guess, from the Naked Army. I mean, technically we're all in our birthday suits, except for me. So yeah, happy birthday to the little man when he has it. And yeah, have a banana and a flapjack from me. And good luck with that endeavour. You're going to make an excellent mum. I know it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Feel free to comment. And goodbye for now.